I want to make something clear to all Golden State fans and all Steph Curry fans. Steph Curry cannot with Kobe Bryant at nothing. Steph Curry had to turn into a superstar by running off screens. Kobe ain't never needed 68,000 screens per game to average 30 points. All right, man, let's get to the next topic because this is one that's been pissing my soul off, man. This one right here, based on NBA Twitter and Bleacher Report, I guess Kobe Bryant and Steph Curry are now in the same sentence when it comes to all-time basketball players. I want to make something clear to all Golden State fans and all Steph Curry fans. Steph Curry cannot fuck with Kobe Bryant at nothing except shooting a three. That's it. That's it. And let me tell y'all something. Basketball is more than shooting. Scoring is more important than shooting. There's a difference, and this is what a lot of these nerds. Steph Curry is basketball nerds' wet dream. Who has the highest VPR? Who has the highest VORP? Who has the highest gravity per pass? Like, nigga, that ain't got shit to do with real basketball. Let's just get into what pissed me off, man. Let's go to the tweet. Let's go to the tweet. Bleacher Report, top 100 basketball players, NBA of all time. Michael Jordan, number 1. We not gonna argue. LeBron James, number 2. I could argue, but I'm not doing that in this video. Kareem, Magic, Russell, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Bird, Steph, and then Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is outside the top 10, guys. Kobe Bryant is outside of the top 10, guys. Make it make sense, bro. Steph Curry is ahead of Kobe Bryant. I don't want to even talk about the other parts of this list that I despise, but the fact that y'all put a Steph Curry in front of Kobe Bryant is asinine. And a lot of people want to say, oh, Kobe, y'all overhyping Kobe just because he died. No, because any argument y'all got against Kobe of being lower on the list, you can use it against Steph Curry. Oh my God, Kobe Bryant, he was the second best player. He was robbing with Shaquille O'Neal. Yes, he was robbing with Shaquille O'Neal. But you want to know what? He was 19, 20, 21, 22 years old. Shaquille O'Neal was in the peak of his prime when Kobe Bryant played with him. And he was still putting up more points than him in some series than Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is dominant. I'm not going to take nothing away from Shaquille O'Neal. And I won't even argue with you if you have Shaquille O'Neal over Kobe. But you can use the same arguments you use with Kobe against Steph. 2 of Steph Curry championship came as a sidekick to Kevin Durant. Both in their peak prime. Steph Curry came off of a unanimous MVP. Kevin Durant, drop him on his team, you're the second best player. Steph Curry, you was a unanimous MVP. We dropped one nigga on your team, now you the second best player. At least when Kobe was the second best player, he was playing Robin. He was a young pup, just getting his feet wet in the league. Steph, you was coming off your best season ever. We dropped one nigga on the team and he's better than you. He won both of the finals MVPs on your team. Oh, but Steph Curry won before KD got there. He did. You know, he did win a championship before he got there. Good thing that I was alive watching the series. Because you're not going to get me with that. Yeah, Steph Curry did win a championship before Kevin Durant got there. But you want to know what happened in that series? Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving was hurt. Imagine, let's say, Kevin Durant went to the finals in 2012 against the Miami Heat. And D-Wade and Chris Bosh was hurt. You think Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Kevin Durant couldn't win a series like that? Steph Curry and the Warriors won a series against LeBron James without his second and third best player. Any player in NBA history as a star player and going to the finals, if they had to play the team in the finals and the second and third best player on the other team was missing, would win a championship. So this Steph Curry won a championship before Kevin Durant got there. For what reason? Let's talk about the context of it. And then to put a fucking cherry on top of the sundae, he didn't even win the finals MVP. LeBron was up 2-1 against them with a hurt-ass team. They had to change the whole starting lineup and put Iguodala in to slow down LeBron, made him shoot under 40%, and he won the finals MVP. So if we want to put smut on Kobe Bryant's name for being the second best player on his team when he was a young pup, let's do it to Steph Curry in his prime, losing the finals MVP to Andre Iguodala. In his prime, off of a unanimous MVP, we drop a guy who they say he was better than Kevin Durant on his team, and he lose 2 finals MVPs to him. Kobe Bryant was the second fiddle to Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant force that we've ever seen. Y'all niggas ain't see Wilt, so don't say Wilt in no comments, no fucking where. You can argue MJ, but that's the only one I'm gonna give you. The most dominant force we ever seen in his prime, Kobe Bryant was the second fiddle to him. As a young pup and still was putting up similar numbers in the second 2 championship runs in the playoffs. Steph, you was in your prime. You was in your prime when Iguodala won the Finals MVP. You was in your prime when Kevin Durant was on your team. Kevin Durant was hurt, dealing with Achilles, and you was on the podium saying, Kevin Durant is our best player. You went and flew with your whole team, family, Riley, Cannon, your whole family, Steve Kerr, Draymond, Klay Thompson. Y'all went and disturbed that man on his vacation to go get him to win championships. Why we not put a smut on Steph Curry name? But we put it on Kobe? At least when Kobe got into his prime and got a team around him that was low-key legit, he won 2 championships. Undisputably, the best player on the team. Won both Finals MVPs. And I don't even want to get into, if we can really get into it, we can really get into it. Let's just talk basketball, because I'm really more of a basketball person. I'm not the person who VORP and PER and advanced statistics, true shooting, and all that. I like to see what goes on the basketball court. Who defers to who? Who changes what more for who? I like to see that. How do people respond to you on the basketball court? Your teammates, your coaches, everything. That's what I like to look at. And when I saw in the finals, every single time they needed a big shot for Golden State, they gave KD the ball and moved out the way. Every time they need a big shot in the finals, they give it to Kobe Bryant and let him make a play to seal the game. I watch what goes on the basketball court. Even in series with Shaq, they give it to Kobe Bryant to close out games. Steph Curry, I saw you in the finals with KD. He was clapping. Give me the ball. I'm gonna make 2 shots from the same spot in back-to-back finals to win championship. It's different, man. And then I don't even want to talk about the other side of the basketball with Kobe Bryant versus Steph Curry. You're not fucking with Kobe when it comes to anything defensive. I don't even like putting you in the same category with some of these guys. I think Steph Curry be putting in conversations he don't deserve to be in. He don't. Kobe never needed to be hide on defense. You never had to hide and scheme around Kobe Bryant on defense. I want to make a new rule. If you have to be hidden on defense, you shouldn't be in the top 10 discussion nowhere. If you had to be hidden on defense, you can't be in the top 10 discussion nowhere. Nowhere. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Kobe Bryant, when he scores, he get it all off the muscle. Steph Curry didn't turn into a superstar until he turned into Usain Bolt. Until Steph Curry's turned into Usain Bolt, he turned into a superstar. Kobe Bryant, give him the ball against anybody, he'll get a bucket. This is Steph Curry. This is how he turned into a superstar. Steve Kerr had to come in and let everybody set screens for him. Steph Curry, I'm a superstar now. I'm coming off the screen. Come off the screen. The screen. Is that a legal screen? Shoot. That's how you turn into a superstar. That's how Steph Curry turned into a superstar. God damn, I'm tired now. Steph Curry had to turn into a superstar by running off screens. Kobe ain't never needed 68,000 screens per game to average 30 points. He averaged 35 off the muscle in 2008. 11 first team All-NBAs. Let's go to the numbers. We want to talk about numbers. I'm not even a big numbers guy, man. I'm not a big numbers guy. I'm a big effect on the game guy. What do people look like around you guy? That's the type of guy I am. And I know a lot of people going to say, what do people look like? That's Steph Curry's whole motto. He's gravity. Bro, you had the second best shooter of all time, maybe, on your team too. You ain't the only one running off screens. You and Klay Thompson are both running off screens. Draymond setting illegal picks everywhere around the court. Andrew Bogut, Zaza Pachulia, Kevin Looney, all setting illegal screens for you all around the court. But to the numbers. We talk numbers. Steph Curry versus Kobe. We got it right here. First team All-NBAs. He's more than doubled him. 11-4. First team, all defensive teams. 12-0. MVPs, Steph got them. But we don't want to talk about MVPs. When Kobe was in his prime, where he was supposed to get MVPs, we know the story that was in the news that the NBA did not want their best guy in the league in the news for what he was in the news for to be winning MVPs as the face of their league. Come on, man. That's why I don't always go off of awards and I don't always go off of this stuff that's voted on. You can't, because there's a lot of politicking going on. It's a lot of politicking going on. That's why I like to evaluate with the eye test. I use some of this stuff here and there, but with the eye test, you got to go era by era and see how they're affecting the game and how your peers are talking about you. The way people talk about Kobe is not the way people talk about Steph Curry. It's different. Kobe relentlessness, going after you on defense and offense. Kobe will get the switch on you and want to go at you. Kobe will come score a bucket and then pick you up. Pick up his assignment. He don't have a Klay Thompson picking up his assignment on the other side. Oh, Steph Curry, go get the worst player who stands in the corner. Kobe Bryant, I'm guarding you, D Wade. I'm guarding you, Carmelo, Tracy McGrady. I'm guarding you, Vince Carter, LeBron James. I'm guarding you, Kevin Durant. Even you, Steph Curry, at my older years, I'm guarding you too. That's the difference. That is the difference. All this PER, VORP, all this other bullshit, that shit don't matter. How do people respond to you on the court? The referees, the coaches, the other team, the players, the fans. When you walk into an arena, how do they respond to you? Any team Kobe Bryant would have walked in on from 2000 to 2012, he would have been the best player on that team. Every player would have deferred to him. If he'd went to the D-Wade team, they would have deferred to him. He would have went to Tim Duncan team, they would have deferred to him. He would have went to LeBron James team, they would have deferred to him. Anybody team in that era. That's the difference. Y'all want to try to say Steph Curry is above Kobe Bryant all the time? That shit don't make no sense, man. And I hate that we got people like fucking Bleacher Report spreading false nonsense because all these people who vote on these things, they don't actually know anything about basketball. They read numbers. They don't watch the games at all. At all. So you're not evaluating player for player, era for era. You're just using VORP and PER and win shares and gravity and all types of dumb shit that can't apply to every player because they have not all been in the same situation with the same players. So you can't properly evaluate them through numbers because they're not all under the same circumstances, same team, same coaches. You have to actually use an eye test and base it off the era they was in and base it off how they compared to players in their era, how big of the gap was it? And then you say, can this transfer to any era, any team? Then that's where you get who are the best players. Kobe Bryant will be the best player over Steph Curry in any era in their primes. So let's stop it. Let's stop it, bro. Let's stop it. I'm getting to the next topic. Let's get to the next one.